hope to get that top 4 finish if they can.
Yeah. Well,
But
speaking of that final, we've got Link and Cray.
Yeah,
as
fair
well
enough,
from
on the
Wind
other
and Rain.
side. Yeah, who formerly of Wind and Rain as well. Like,
Yeah.
Link's gone fully now. Cray
Dead now, of
teamless,
course.
I believe.
The team is pretty much dead, I do believe.
Yeah, so that T-side start comes in for unique, but I think that's because they won. They lost the knife anyway, though.
Yeah,
They'll be
they
fine
are
with
just
that.
going to speed things straight up into the B side here. Cray doing some work.
Not too
MVF.
much of that, though. Roma, I mean, they're only saving for quite a while. But look at this aggression. They're just running straight backline. We need to just keep go.
Yeah, it
And
has
the
sort
bomb
of
is
slowed
down,
down now,
though.
yeah.
The bomb did go down. I'm not sure if Cray saw that, because if he did, I don't think they'd have Link holding that far back entrance. Because Dom, I mean, it doesn't matter what Dom
No
does. 1v3. Fanat Rocker.
Yep.
Who
Get
can't
used to
wait,
saying that.
Can't wait to say that out loud.
Yeah, that's going to be
It's
brilliant.
My is another good one. Undo, it's my. Fantastic.
I actually quite like it. It's my. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's mine.
It's
Let's
mine.
just
It is mine.
let's just have a sentence and not finish it. Yeah.
It's my what?
It's his what? I don't know. It's like
Can you
somebody,
repeat the
isn't it?
question? No, okay.
Great kill from somebody.
Somebody's a good one, to be fair.
Oh.
But, okay. We've now got a mixture of audio situations. Yeah, we can just about.
Yeah. I mean, it sort of breaks up.
Yeah.
But anyway,
Pistol goes towards.
cat345.
Yeah. Okay, I think the audio
I
is
can't
just
even
cut.
hear you
Yeah,
anymore.
no, I can't hear
I
you.
can't even hear him.
Oh, I can. No.
I can't hear him.
Can't hear each other.
Absolute shambles, people. But we're still going to carry on.
If you can hear us.
Deagles for unique here and Fanat Rocker. Trying to stop anyone going close to bot. He's going to get naded into absolute oblivion anyway.
Yeah, classic going for that pick.
No,
That's a start.
but I can.
You can hear me. Okay, that's
I
good.
can,
That's
yeah.
good. Yeah.
We're making progress.
Yeah, I've got like I'd say 60% coverage in my ears right now. I can
Okay.
hear some through the right, quite well through the left.
Yep.
Not fully through the left.
No, of course.
Yeah. So this Deagle round, this is where I was kind of feeling a bit scared for the cat mix because
Yeah.
Deagles, you're not. We see teams drop to less, don't we?
Oh no,
And-
absolutely. I mean, especially at this event already, we've seen
Yeah, we've seen
countless teams just get
loads.
eco'd all across the board.
Of course, unfortunately, nobody else knows about that.
Obviously. But I mean, I'm sure you
It's
can
a common
imagine.
thing. UK teams have always had issues with that sort of thing, and once again, cannot actually hear each other. But I'm going to assume it's still outputting.
Yep. I'm going to just guess what you said because I've lost you again.
Yeah, 2v4. The Eagles, they've got Kevlar helmet. It's not very hopeful. There's
No, not much you can do really. Taking a lot of damage as Bashan.
2-0.
I mean, that is what you're sort of risking on those 5 Deagles. You're just going for the picks. There's no
Yeah.
utility, no sort of.
Fanat Rocker guaranteed that. He had no Kevlar.
Yeah.
Those nades just he didn't get a chance.
Yeah,
Like that was just straight out. You're gone.
carpet bomb.
You've been eliminated.
Thanks for coming.
3 MP9s there. Which
Alright,
one of
we
them?
we got some Glocks, and now
Two
they have
flashes.
decided to buy some utility, and it looks like
They're
it's
gonna go be the
purely just for a
full-
fake. Yeah.
So Roma cam would be quite good here.
Yep.
Wouldn't it? Let's see.
Oh no, they're going down pop.
Oh, they're going down pop.
Yep.
That molly, surely. So 2 have bailed on the call. Cancel, or whatever that is in Russian, of course. One more. Oh, that's all strong.
And that's just a buzz.
I'm gonna
Apologies if you hear that at home.
Yeah.
Hopefully not.
I'm holding on while
'Cause,
I stop the noise.
I feel like I would have turned off at that point, but there we go.
Yeah.
And the AWP finally comes out
From
the first
Fanat
buy
Rocker.
round. Yep.
So the favourite is there's 2 players from this lineup that were actually in WCA China,
Oh yeah.
which was a fantastic. No, actually it wasn't. Really.
No.
But Fanat Rocker and It's My were both there, and Fanat Rocker was pretty damn good at the event, to be fair. And It's My was kind of more of a meme that on the bus we just carried on shouting, It's My. That's a good trade though. 2 MP9s pushing up lower. They kept, Brucey bonus round, I believe is the correct term.
Yes, that is the correct terminology.
Yeah.
You are.
Links. I think he got spammed to the corner,
Yeah.
then, didn't he? So all not even at the stage, but look at the grenades on the CT side. Like you definitely would have kept all the grenades from the previous round. So you didn't need to use them. I suppose I should keep holding the wire just in case it does that. Yeah, I'll keep holding that. Yeah, 4v4. Link is low towards B though. I'm
Yeah,
surprised
he's
there
still
hasn't
only got
been
an
some
MP9.
kind of backup. Like, I know you don't want to risk it, right? But
Yeah.
surely some kind of map control. Cray, for example, here, he could try and get into main maybe. It's
Yeah,
a big risk. But
At this point, he's going to go down without much of a fight, if we're being honest. And they've got really no hope of taking it after this. And
yeah. And
I'd
you
be
know,
surprised if they even go
Cray,
for it.
Cray has to get an exit to get a better gun. You don't want him back on an MP9, do you?
Yeah, I don't even know.
There's good money, to be
Why?
fair.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of money on their side, but it's going to be really hard to get into this B bomb site.
Yeah. Unless they land some great shots. I mean, Brody's started that off. Did have a chance at that though, but doesn't quite put through. Cray's still alive with his MP9. Kind of wondering when will he be able to actually use it.
There we go.
And there it is.
Bit of extra money.
So two, I mean, they got rid of 3 players
Yeah.
with 3 MP9s. I suppose is the way to look at it, right? And that's not too bad in this great scheme of things. Because, you know, they had decent money, as I said. It's quite good across the board. They've now got a double AWP as well. So that's the other side of it.
Yeah, I mean, they've activated their trap card and they've whipped out the double AWP.
Yeah, and usually, typical with UKCS, it's not a normal thing to go straight into because it's so expensive. You tend to screw up your.
Ooh, that's a
I'm
wall
so
bangs.
close to. Surely you shoot back.
Ooh,
Just
I feel like he
'cause.
was going to shoot there and he's just...
Yeah.
Hmm.
But alas, that's not happened. But yeah, I was saying, like, double up, normally you don't see it at the start because it's so expensive and teams have issues with eco rounds and so and so. And normally it's like that 7-8 round mark that they think we have to do something else.
Yeah.
Instead they've gone straight for it. And I feel like if this doesn't work out,
Yeah, it's
probably
dangerous.
die straight, isn't it?
I mean, you're putting all your economy on the line here,
Yeah.
like you said, and yeah, I mean, things can get out of hand very quickly for them.
Ooh, they're committing to that main. Poor flash.
Yeah, it's not going to work.
Yeah, flash is not fast.
They're creeping up Ivy at the same time as well. It's going to be a bit of a pincer. And yeah, they are just falling like dominoes at the moment. Link trying to fight back.
Yeah. Does find that first one, but there's too many players around.
Yeah,
and
it's
there's
a lot
not
to
really
ask.
chances there at all.
Yeah, and there we go. I mean, the double AWPs. They found 1 kill with them, but that's about it.
It's not too great. I mean, Craig got that other kill towards main when they did do that push. And you can't. I did say it was quite a poor flash, but that's the regular flash you throw in.
Yeah,
Like, he was so close in main.
It was sort of like awkward timing. You know, you generally don't take main as they're about to come out.
Yeah.
You don't often see that, and yeah, we saw it didn't really work out for them.
Yeah. So now this is where questions have to be asked, because you know this mix. This is where you start to think, as a team, or as a mix at least, what do they have in the bag? Like, do they have any sort of
Jazzy sort of.
I think the strat it's the UKCS stack, isn't it? The old bomb train stack that people usually do.
Yeah.
Which I imagine we will see at some stage.
Yeah, I mean, since I think IMI did it once in a UKPL game,
Yeah.
the rest of the UK scene decided, yeah, well, we fancy a bit of that.
Yeah. The Ferrari because I did actually do it in the final, if you remember as well.
Yeah.
And it did work out. Weirdly.
Yeah, and just a nice clean anti-eco coming out here from Unique.
Say that. Link's got an AK and Kevlar.
You're not wrong. But
Could get something done. I mean, another 2 kills would be fantastic.
yeah, he's got no mates left, so he's just going for damage.
Yeah. I mean, they still plant at A. They feel quite confident about that. Robin's really low.
Ooh, that was unfortunate
Timing
time.
is so awkward here. There's another one though.
Yeah, he's doing some damage. Robin, again, very low.
Yeah, and apologies again if that actually is coming through. I don't,
Yeah.
If it isn't, fine. But
If it isn't, then it's just our ears. I mean, I'll never hear again after this game, but
yeah,
the sacrifices we make.
just get a stream running. Yeah. So, Link's been having quite a game actually. I didn't realise he got up to 11 in the first few rounds.
He is. If only he had a bit of help.
Bit of help.
Bit of help from his friends.
Yeah, a bit of help is all we need really.
Let's see if Fanat Rocker
Is he
goes
just
for
going to
his...
go for the same spam or is he actually
He's
going
actually
for
got a
pick?
spawn this
Oh,
time,
here
so...
he goes. Get rid of the molly if there is one. Straight down all off.
He's alone as well, his mate's coming down pop.
I was wondering if Link was going to get the chance to shoot him there. He got on top of the Link at that time.
Yeah, well, Dom's lockdown pop. It's always a bit awkward once you know the CT's in pop. It's pretty impossible to just drop down and kill him. I mean,
Yeah.
unless they're sort of terrible or you just get lucky. Oh, there we go, Link.
Ooh.
Blimey.
And no scope as well.
There we go.
Link is on it.
Link's on it, and he had a bit of help. There we go.
Yeah, Dom got the 2k, which that's probably the more important kills, I
Yeah.
suppose, in that situation, because otherwise they are going to go rampant across that yard. But 4-3, and this is probably a big round in the sense that the economy on both sides is pretty terrible. Like, even though the CTs won that round with, what, 5 alive, was it? No, 4 alive.
4 alive, yeah.
They still only have, at most, 1,700.
Yeah, and it's a dodgy buy coming in from the Ts, but, I mean, they can definitely make this sort of purchase work. Ooh, a bit of aggression coming out from Roma here.
And he does have support from
Yeah.
Link, though, so that, you know, he's been quite aggressive at B, to be fair. Like, when both him and Link did that early push earlier on in the game with the MP9s, and he might have a chance here. Did he see him? He did see him. But that's going to be an instant trade.
Yeah. It was maybe a bit too risky staying
Yeah,
behind,
I was gonna
but as
say.
long as he gets that one, it's
You're still a man up.
still a decent trade for the CTs. Ooh, that's an unfortunate miss for Link there.
Yeah, it probably feels like he should have landed that, which, fair enough, but Pashana's been allowed to go out.
Yeah, I mean, Dom's not really holding...
And Cray's about to walk into it.
Ooh, this could be heartbreaking. But at the same time, yeah, they don't know where Dom is. And they
But
are
they're
actually
going
going
in
back to
B.
B. Yeah.
Okay, so Link... Nade only is 4 damage.
Hmm.
That's a CSGO grenade for you, I suppose. Inconsistent as anything. But there's no... Well, actually, Robin has a molly, but he's the one stuck on site. And I don't think he's got a pistol either. So if things come... Like, yeah, if things go really badly... it could be a horrible situation.
Yeah, about as horrible as that sounds.
Yeah.
And there we go, it is all on Fanat Rocker, sorry, the first of many. And he's
Link's
just
on the
shut
ball,
down.
isn't he?
Link is absolutely giving it right now. And there we go. The balloons for CS's birthday.
Yeah, I forgot that they were added, actually.
No, I didn't even realise.
It was added a few days ago.
I guess we'll have to find some chickens with their hats on, but
Yeah, chicken cam.
we will have to find some chicken.
It's pigeon cam on this map, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. But there we go. The CTs have broken the T's economy. And a bit of breathing room, potentially. And they can start building up a
Not
bank.
too sure, though. Like, they had a lot of people die that round still.
Yeah.
And there's 2 players with Kevlar and helmet here. Shano. They
He loves
really
it.
like willing out to main, don't they? They put the smoke down and go straight through to Olaf.
And there we go. Link is just doing more work.
Yeah. He's set for this game, I think, isn't he? It's one of those CT sides on train where if you get going, you do feel unstoppable. You're landing your shots typically. Not quite there.
Nope. He does have Roma to come clean it up.
He got assists on both.
Yeah,
but
always a
he
bit
did
awkward
put the
with
damage.
with an fighting pistols, but I mean he's already on 18 frags. You'd have to imagine he'll slow down in the second half, as most players do, but it's a strong performance. Maybe he heard it's on HLTV and he wants
Bolster the
those stats. Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be a good one. I remember there was a game on train where I start off really strongly. I think I only got like 4 kills on the team, and we lost the game. Horrible. It happens quite often though. Dom's
Yeah, he's winning that.
he's
fight
living
again.
it in pop, isn't he?
He loves it.
The 2-pop setup. He kind of needs to be in that corner though, but he's not going to get a chance to without risking that face.
Yeah, I mean Roma is
Roma.
very alone here.
Is his shadow
Craze.
showing?
Cray's just about getting over here.
Contacting to B. Surely
Oh,
not!
Adam Freiberg. Roma.
That's such a weird contact play though, because if he is at white train right at the back, he sees you.
Yeah.
He's on top, he sees you.
Mm-hmm.
That's gotta be a questionable call. Like, surely. And as I was questioning the economy situation, and
Yeah,
now
I
we've
mean,
got 3
finally-
players on over 7k.
Yeah. I mean, how many of Cat? Yeah, I mean that's 2
5
rounds
alive
where they've had
twice.
5 alive.
Yeah, fantastic situation for the economy, and a smoke and a HE grenade bought by Pashana. I guess he's gonna nade pop if he hears. Yeah. He's killed me too many times. I'm gonna see if he's close, and I'm gonna nade him as soon as I know he's there. Is that a lineup? Oh my god.
Well, it's not gonna matter
Surely
anyway.
Surely you don't have a... It's done 26 damage.
There we go. And he's giving him a smoke grenade.
3 smoke
Just for a bit
grenades.
of...
This
It's just
seems
kills
pretty
all over
clean.
Yeah, I mean, Unique, they're sort of just running around like headless chickens at the moment.
I believe this was a unique pick too.
Well, I mean, to be fair, this is what we've heard from them at this event, that they were very, very puggy, happy to just run around, and against these lesser teams that do come to these I-Series.
All they
it
see is a
works.
mix called cat345.
Yeah.
They're not even thinking we know these names.
No, exactly.
They're just like, UK team, Ellie Giggle or whatever they want to say, you know, PogChamp, whatever, right? They're just thinking we can just do whatever we want and we can win.
Evidently not.
Yes. Well, 8-3. Anything can. Yeah, it's only the halfway point, right? And it is a best of 3 after all. You just start to wonder, in a best of 3 like this, how important is that first match?
Yeah, I mean, there we go. That is their sort of puggy plays working out. It's just Pashando creeping through a smoke, and he catches Dom with a grenade out, and yeah, he's done it again.
Link's gonna die any second now.
Yeah.
Whichever side. Oh, hold on.
See, gets a tag and a no scope off.
Right, so if I was him, I'd throw that up with the fence, take the AK, start hunting. That's the advanced play here. That is the fully. I'm going to try and damage your economy as much as possible.
I mean,
he is planning to switch to the AK if he can, but he's lost it.
He's lost it.
Lost it all.
Bomb finally goes down, and
yeah, Planet Rocker finishes it off. 8-4. You know, we've got 2 guaranteed CT buy rounds here, no matter what.
Yeah.
And that's not counting for the loss bonus. It's not counting for anything else. So I'd argue we've got 3 full buy rounds from the CTs to end this half.
Yeah, and I mean, if Unique really don't have much else other than these sort of dodgy smoke plays, then I'm pretty confident in Cat winning the rest of this CT half and potentially the rest of this train map.
That was awfully close, and I'm surprised they're still going down, considering they've not won a single gunfight in there.
Yeah, they finally do have control of it, and upper
That's
B,
a good trade, at
some
least.
interesting trades going on.
Yeah. I think Undo like charged out of the smoke.
That's painful for Dom. That's 2 rounds in a row that he's not going to be happy about dying.
Yeah. This battle between Cray and It's Maya, the Tracer's so close.
Ooh, I don't think Cray's going to.
I think he's seen a radar. Yeah,
that's unlucky.
Unfortunate though. Doesn't quite get it. You know, the outside's been overwhelmed at this stage. Link, he has to go through, doesn't he? Oh.
Oh, hello. Well, I mean, he is feeling it this game. I wouldn't put it past him.
You can see the adrenaline, can't you? He knows I can't actually win this 1v3. I've been playing pretty good.
Oh, there we go. First headshot.
1v low and the last one's low. He knows where he is now. 1v1. Link for the 5-man as well. And potentially a chance to ruin their economy, and there it is.
That's a C.
And he doesn't get the up. 2 pumped, screaming.
No. Yeah, he's screaming. He's done.
24-4.
Bloody hell.
He is doing incredible.
He's going to get 30 before the round's done.
Before the round's done? He could he can get close. He can get close.
Well, he just needs to kill one of his teammates, I reckon.
So he doesn't actually... Is he dropping this AK for Brody?
Nope.
No? Okay, he's sticking with the AK.
He is, yeah.
Well, feeling crisp with those
Yeah,
few
I am actually kind of
kills.
surprised they've stopped. Yeah, you would think that maybe Brody would whip out the AWP here.
He did it on the first buy round, clearly didn't feel it, did he?
I guess. But I think he has been AWPing quite a lot for this mix, if I'm not mistaken. Could be completely wrong.
Yeah, he was actually in like just 2 games we watched, wasn't he?
But yeah, like we said, Unique's economy is shambles.
Ooh, decent nade by Roma, even though even though it was only like 40 damage at the end of the day. Yeah, it does quite a bit across the entire board. But they have no idea that player's got to backtrack. That seems like the comms is actually on point considering it's a mix. You wouldn't think that he'd be actually saying they could have got backtracks. I watched for that.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm sure they're all very familiar with each other.
Yeah,
lots
should
of
be.
UKPL experience, I'm sure. But actually, I don't understand that because Brody shot at him before.
Yeah, no. Confused. Not .com, just confused.
Just confused. Don't need to compare your confusion with any other comparison size.
Look at where the bomb is on this round.
Yeah.
So, no matter what, we're looking at about 15-second difference here. No matter what, right? For the bomb to actually be planted.
Yeah,
it's an awkward gunfight.
It almost goes to show where their mindset is with these sort of rounds, where they almost didn't even expect to win it, that they're just leaving the bomb in spawn. And I guess we needed this now. And yeah, it is sort of a favourable position for Unique here, strangely enough. Unless Link can do some...
They're going B after all
magic,
this.
But yeah.
Thing is, it's been so long, you're not going to actually have 2 towards A, because you haven't got any control there. But Link, I think it's all about the timing on Link's
Robin
peak.
has the entire A bomb site, but there's 10 seconds left. And they're running off.
The timing here is so...
Oh, if he had a nade, he's won the round, but...
He thinks he's coming from that side, but surely after... You know, you would think about he'll be there within 15 seconds. If he's not there, he's probably gone the other way. But Robin was so far away, he couldn't have heard a defuse noise if there was.
Yeah.
This is all about the mind games, I suppose. Like, Dom will still be thinking he's around Z.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, that plant is not for the Z side.
Yeah.
And Robin should have the drop on him.
That's a poor round to lose if you can't.
It's a weird one, isn't it? Like the Brody thing, you know, I was
Yeah.
saying they probably don't expect somebody to backtrack. He saw him and kind of forgot about him in
Yeah.
the same instance.
I mean, if you've seen him and you have to deal with someone else, you've got to try and reposition where you're not getting shot in the back from that guy, or just
it's
try and
probably
take
easier
the
to
fight
deal with him
Yeah.
than it is to try and deal with the yards bit. At least then you get some map control back.
Yeah, I mean, their money ended up being in all over the place. Link had 10k and he's down to a FAMAS, so he's not probably going to be too happy about that.
Ooh.
And there we
Franok
go.
has been trying that every single round pretty much there.
Yeah. Oh, Dommy's
And
not
they're
going to be
gonna
winning
straight
top
through.
this time, but
It's good
Adam Frybo
damage.
spray.
That's really good damage though. Half to two of them and a kill. Rome is going in for that late lurk and Cray is back, but Link, he knows there's a guy close. Does get it. It's down to Robin though. He's already got 2 kills this round. Can he actually make it down to the 4? Does reposition though, surely not. Yeah.
Ooh, blimey. Optimistic play there.
Bit of a wild one,
Blimey.
if I'm honest.
And there we go.
Link 25 and 5 has got to be the stand point,
25
right?
for 5.
So should we have a look at the advanced, the more stats?
Hit us with the
shall
more
we?
stats. That's some
Utility damage
Ooh,
there from Link.
you love to see it.
Fantastic.
If we open
stuff.
that up again, utility damage on unique, not very good.
Yeah, T-side train to be fair, there's not much you can actually do. It's the nade down pop,
Sure. Yeah, yeah.
and if you're doing fast rusher, you put a molly down, hope somebody gets tagged, right?
I'll give you that.
Look how much across the board
I actually like
there.
that.
Solid, very solid.
KD of 5, of course,
KD
for
of
Link.
5, yes. 158, yeah.
Filthy.
Very strong. I'm wondering if I can let go of this wire. to be
This is
honest.
an interesting B push coming in from the
Oh my.
CTs.
2 lower, 2 upper. Oh,
Oh, blimey,
the
this could be an
contact.
absolute.
Bloodbath. Surely you don't expect to see 2 people upper as well.
It's
And the bomb
more
has
or
gone
less
out
equal
too.
Trades. Yeah, there we go.
Good tags. I mean, 2v2 exactly now. As T, you're thinking, cool, 2v2.
Yeah.
We know where one of them is. It has to be one outside. But you think, where's he going to be playing?
Yeah, this
Is he going to be playing Z? Is he playing upper?
scary for the T's to try and clear this out.
It's just Pashano. And they're both coming on each corner at the same time. 1v1. Roman has a flash.
Mm.
There's no kit on Robin. Let's see how he actually performs in the 1v1. I would say he's overdoing, but he has, he has a minute on the
Yeah,
clock.
he's got loads of time. You don't often see that many people die within the
Yeah.
first like 20 seconds.
down
and
to a
then go down
1v1.
for- Yeah, exactly.
But
At the
Robin's staying
moment,
strong though, isn't he?
Yeah.
Staying strong on that angle.
Depends if he makes.
Can he do the
noise.
silent?
Oh, he's not even going to attempt it.
Okay.
Smart.
I'm interested.
Oh, he might have heard him. I think he's heard him now.
Yeah, he started running. And the plant is pretty crazy, if I'm honest.
Oh,
Especially if
still
you start running afterwards. But the timing is...
Oh my word.
Oh, there's no kit.
Oh, we've seen him. There we
Think
go.
instantly, and
Oh
he doesn't get the
my
kill!
word.
Oh my gosh.
That's horrible.
You've got to be thinking... If you're Rome, you're thinking, I've already dinked him, you're going to get the kill instantly
Yeah.
after.
You see that little
Ah.
blood splat, and you're like, okay, just die.
That's probably... That round will probably be huge.
Honestly,
If they don't get the eco
yeah.
next, that round will be massive in this game. I'm wondering if I can actually let go of that without it doing anything, but I don't think I can.
I reckon you just rip it out. I can't bear that noise in my ear, but there we go.
Yeah, this wire is not great. I'll keep holding it. It's
Keep holding.
yeah, it's a bit of an interesting one, but alas, if it's not going out on stream, that's fine.
Yeah, I mean,
We're just
we'll take the
we'll take the hit. So the player on B, it's Undo. He's got a UMP, HE Molly, so perfect for some sort of contact. But Link, they don't really want to just do a contact on its own, do they?
No.
He has seen them. That's a very confident move there from Undo, isn't it? Like he actually held on that Molly for quite a while.
Well, I suppose he'll have the half a second to react if he
Yeah.
hears them all stomping.
But that smoke being put there though.
Are they going to
I
get
feel like
flash?
Undo's just gonna whack them all.
down.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3.
Easy.
He's
to
got a
wipe.
single bullet. Doesn't get to use it.
Might
But if they
actually
give away
squeeze
the
a bomb
plant
farm,
though,
yeah.
that's quite surprising that they're, I wouldn't say willing, but you know, that they did
They
give
gave
it
them
up.
the opportunity, yeah.
Cray trying to get the headshot.
And there we go. Out of a round where you have pretty much 4
2 flashes
Glocks
and a
and
smoke.
a P250, a bomb plant is pretty much all you're hoping for.
Yeah, I mean, that's an extra, what, 20,
Yeah. and
2700.
Seeing as
total.
they got the bomb down in the pistol round, they are more than well equipped to buy here.
Although I wouldn't think there'd be an AWP investment.
No, especially with the way that
It's guaranteed
half
no
ended.
Kevlar, right?
Yeah.
So the question is, what kind of first buy round thing is going to happen here? Because UKPL, this is one of the favoured maps nowadays.
Yep. For some reason.
I think it's just that people are comfortable now with the map, as in running around on it, in the same sense that you'd be happy running around a Mirage or a Cache, that sort of thing.
Dom taking a lot of damage early on.
Yeah, pretty much an exact like replica of last half with Fnatic
Yep.
Rocco, wasn't it? Other than if he had no armor, he probably died. So, pop control has been achieved though with an MP9. I wouldn't really fancy trying to challenge that at all.
No.
Dom took another grenade, I think.
Blimey.
Been a horrible round for him so
Not
far.
having fun.
He hasn't seen an enemy. Yes. Undo, he's still doing that exact same thing at B.
Yeah, I mean, Zipnik's
It's a good way to play
does
it.
it quite a lot, and he has Shando's actually pushed up
Gone
pop
straight up.
with an
As soon as the
MP9.
contact came at B, he was like,
I
I'm
mean,
gone.
Brody's died with the bomb, and
It's gone all the way down.
it's dropped all the way down at his feet.
He's supposed to grab it.
He's just absolutely stolen it
Wow.
from him.
Okay.
Fair play.
I mean, job done.
Yep.
I guess.
Yoink, I think is
And
the
Dom,
expression.
he's surprisingly confident with his health, isn't he?
Yeah.
Like, he's
He's
fully
just
willing.
going for full info, maybe get a lucky kill.
Assuming somebody gets the trade or firefights with him, you know, it's a good position to be in.
They're quite a tight unit coming out into the A site here.
Mm. My worry though is that I was going to say that they're so low, but
There we go. Nice trade though.
2v3. Link's the only one with 100 health, and he is the one who has the bomb.
Oh no, it's going to be a
Fnatic
repeat.
Rocco's will. He's ooh,
That's a nice shot. Oh.
didn't get the tag though. 2v1. Link now knows where he is. Roam is so low though, he's not going to be able to get that trade instantly.
But he has no
Time.
idea where Link is. Oh.
Not
It's
quite.
just these
Yeah.
It's these clutches that are coming in for Unique now.
Second half, it's been all unique. In terms
Yeah.
of, I wouldn't say luck, but it's.
Yeah.
I feel like it's something weird with CS where it's like it's not luck, but the clutch. I'm not persuasion, but like
The clutch gods.
technically, yeah, I suppose that's one way of looking at it, isn't
Yeah.
it? Like, some games you will have a situation where you don't win a single clutch of the game, and it'd be like 5-0 in clutches. You'll be thinking, well, if we won 2 of those, imagine how different it'd be.
Mhm.
1 of those, even how different. This time it seems to be different on the halves, because obviously Link did win that 1v4, which,
Yeah.
yeah, that's probably taken up all of your race that you've gathered. This should be essentially a throw around, unless Link and Roman can get something done, like they're the only ones with Kevlar.
Yeah, and
Don't expect much
Already.
from P250s.
Roma's pretty much dead.
But it is a
Walking
deagle.
wounded. It is a deagle. If he's quick enough, yeah.
Needs a shoulder. That's all he needs. It's very focused towards this B side though. Undo's been, I would say he's been okay at B.
Yeah.
But he's been doing the same thing over and over again and not been, you know, he's not had an issue with that. So that first should be
Well, speak of
1
Roma,
HP,
there
3
we
HP. If
And
they
it-
get the plan,
Yeah, it's another bomb plant. That's
Yeah.
that's the bomb planted in every round so far.
yeah, that's a solid. I mean, if you're thinking we've got the bomb down 4 rounds of the T side, it's pretty solid.
Yeah, it's
right?
positive signs really.
It'd be different if it was like we've had the bomb down this many times and they've had 4 people alive each time. That'd be
Yeah.
like you're just losing retake every time.
Mhm.
But it's been 2 1v1s. The second round was just, you know, that was one of those with 4 alive. This was another 4 alive, but they're both eco.
Yep.
So that's, you know, you're thinking that's fine, right? 10-9 though. Unique looking to make it even at 10-10. And they are building an economy on that CT side too. It's not, I mean, it's not great,
It's
but
not great.
considering it's 4 rounds, right?
Yeah.
It's not that great. But at the same time, it's one. All they need is 1 round, and then suddenly that economy turns into 6k on everyone.
Okay, so the AWP does come out in the hands of Brody. I'm a bit surprised that it's not Link. He's absolutely given it at this
Yeah.
point, but
T-side AWPing is a different beast.
oh,
isn't it?
Brody's been flashed, and there we go.
They've used that flash. I love that flash, to be fair.
Yeah, it was quite
It's really
quite
nice
juicy, and they're going to take their main for some reason.
Very well pushed from Gray. They missed the smoke, so there'll probably be some shouting about that.
Yeah.
But that's a free kill though to even it up, so that'll be quite an annoying instance for them to actually deal with, because they'll be like, we got the free kill and then we lost it instantly. Because you were making another player across
Exactly.
the map.
It always
right?
feels like once you've got that first entry,
You don't
you
need
let
to
the
make it
teams
play.
make the mistakes.
Yeah.
And speaking of teams making mistakes, it's my finds Gray and T main.
Yeah, it's another weird one. Like, I don't think Crane needed to be an A main.
No.
I guess, like, you know, it's not needed, especially with your team going alley, and that's another missed smoke, though.
Awkward.
I If there's a good flash though, this could be a really good peak for them.
They were actually playing anti-flash. So. Blimey. Nice setup from the CTs there.
Yeah. 1v4 for Roma. He doesn't actually know that the bomb's upstairs.
Yeah,
You'd
right
think
up.
it's there based on the fact that you had a teammate die here. Unfortunately not.
Not a lot to do. Can do some
just
more
needs to
damage
win the
the enemy.
firefights, doesn't he? That's
Yeah.
your best bet here. The CTs haven't actually seen the bomb, so they can't. There's no real intel for that. But I don't think they know he's got this far out. But the
No.
alley player being there
Yeah.
changes that whole situation. So 10 to 10. CT economy probably building a bit more again.
Yeah, I'm getting a bit worried now for
Yeah.
Cat. Because they were looking very strong on their CT side, but a few unlucky clutches not going their way in this T half, and yeah, we're all back square.
Yeah, I think it's just playing a bit slow probably doesn't favour their T side.
No.
'Cause the
I'd like to
playbook
see
won't be that big.
some pop bursts, you know, just absolutely giving it, and no. I was going to say, looks like that's what's going on, but
Not quite.
does look like they're going to go down pop, but a bit slower this time. But yeah, no, I completely agree. They should be trying to just keep the pace.
Thing is, Dom
Nice
did say,
fast.
"We're gonna try and give it against them," and I did.
Yeah.
Everybody else has been saying that they've been doing that as well.
There we go.
'Cause it's that
Undo is
facing.
finally getting punished for.
Yeah, he's done that 4 rounds in a row.
Yeah.
I think it was. It's about time he gets some kind of damage. They've double faced him each time. They just haven't shot when he's pulled away.
Yeah.
You could argue that's timing sometimes.
Yeah.
If he gets the right hand beak at the right time. But because of that, it now means there's 3 players towards A. Fan Rock has had to move because he knows he's low. I can't leave him on his own. But do the T's know that they have hit him that hard, I guess, is the question.
Does look like they are going to come back towards pop here.
So Robin is actually in pop anyway. Oh, it's Pashana. Ooh. I was going to say miscomes with the
Yeah.
drop down there, but a trade is perfectly fine for them because Fan Rock is still towards B. What can Cray do from here? He should get the drop.
Ooh, that's a nice
Ooh,
shot.
Nice one tap.
And it's all left to Robin here outside. Does find Cray with a grenade in his hand. And he does
Solid
pop.
lead.
Nice
Good trade.
trade.
Yeah,
Yep.
3v2. You just got to be hoping trade. That's round over, right?
Yeah.
But Fan Rock, he's very willing.
Yeah, I could feel that coming.
In China, he was very good with his smoke shots.
Yeah.
I guess one way of putting it, right? That's one way of saying he was quite confident with his smoke bangs.
Loves a smoke bang.
Yeah. But Undo is still low though from that previous situation. That's a really nice flash. But now, do they remember they tagged him a bit? Time is ticking
He's
away.
made a lot of noise as Brody.
Yeah. Solid kill though. He did give a question mark though. If Undo hit him his first shot there,
Yeah.
that's round over. Thankfully doesn't. 11 to 10, and they were very confident of that buy then as well. It's my instantly dropped an AWP. He was like, I have money for AWP, I'm dropping it.
Yeah, Pashan though down to the MP9, but
He's been playing in pop.
he's been playing with in pop. Yep,
So
absolutely.
that's perfectly fine, isn't it? If you can get that. So it depends if there was a T-spawn, which could be potentially going for that fast pick. Which looks like Link might be going for, actually.
Pashan
He did take that peek.
isn't actually going to go into pop straight away.
No, he's molly down pop though. That's got to be a retreat.
Yeah.
That's a lot of damage on the molly. More than you usually expect to get.
Yeah, and he is going
He needs to be doing something, doesn't he? He needs to be going into pop
Yeah,
or
he's
into
going
main.
straight into pop.
Thing is, I feel like because of the damage he's done already, one of these players will be dropped.
Yeah. He's going pretty aggressive as well.
Clearly feels comfortable in there. There's not many grenades on that T side either. Like there's
No, I
there's not a there's one molly. But I don't think they'd use a molly to try and flood that out. Last time Pashana was in here with the MP9, he went up as soon as there was contact B. Undo's not doing that same thing this time because he
No,
did get punished
and they have
last time.
dedicated 2B, which is interesting.
Yeah, weird that it's not Fan Rocker with the AWP. But he's actually on the train, I think, the red train on the side of it, looking into main. So he's got info that main's okay. But obviously it isn't.
There we go.
And that's that kill. No trade. Is that technically a one-way smoke? Oh my god. Missed shots all around, yeah. Link so low though. I'm surprised he's been able to get a kill.
Oh,
If Gray won
got
that fight.
Yeah.
Things would be very, very different.
Does look like they're going to try and sneak back to B here, actually.
that smoke's actually going to cause a lot of pain for that vision on the CT side. There's 2 players in that angle. Ooh.
Some damage, but the real fight is actually coming out on B.
Yeah. Can Under actually do anything with a rifle on his own?
They might have... No, they have not
No,
spotted
they don't
him.
know where it is. Dom living is huge there, though.
Dom just stay alive here. But MBM, Brody's trying
Brody
to
sucked
stick
the plant. 10 seconds left.
But
Fine.
Link's still outside.
This is such... yeah. That's what it was all about, the timing. Do they think that Brody's actually been able to move much? He did get to X. I was going to say, has he actually managed to make the move from that spot? Still has a flash. I was going to say, he's running out of time in terms of where he can actually go.
Yeah. Because
that smoke is fading. He's either behind bomb train in the smoke, still on X, or behind white. And they were just like, we'll play the time game. We have kids. And that match is back 11-11, and money is not great on that T side. You know, Link's best money, but you know, he'd only get an 8 armor. You can't be thinking that's a force. And the audio still... The wire does not like it.
No, it's not a great wire.
No, it's not a great wire. I'm not actually sure what the wire does.
I've no idea. Why don't we just... I think we'll just pull it out at one point. I'm sure they won't be able to hear us, but...
As soon as one of the ears starts to bleed. That's when the pain comes.
That's going to be a lot of damage.
That's a solid grenade.
Ouch.
That's probably about the total amount of grenade damage that Link had for the first half, for reference. Because it was like 80, 70, 60.
We'll be sure to check
well,
Undo's...
if you press tab now, so
well, I don't think it updates.
No, that's what I mean. Check before and after.
Yeah, sure.
So he's on 46. Okay, so we'll check that after this round.
I can hardly wait.
It's safe to say, I was going to say thrower in, but you know, Link's been solid this game.
Yeah,
to be fair, I guess that was a rifle, but
he's got 30 frags here. Finally.
Didn't actually get that into nine either.
He's got that second kill, and he should be able to pick up a rifle after that.
Thing is, you've got to be thinking, is there another player trying to support that?
Yeah, he might have spotted there.
Yeah, he did. He saw the foot go back in, I think. Yeah, Robin's very ready for it, but Link... It's like between a rock and a hard place, really. Like, I mean, he's taking every fight he can get.
So much damage.
2 HP. Thing is, what I do know though is the players can actually see the damage after they die, right? So they know there's a player on 2 HP. He saw his head.
Oh, that's right there.
Yeah, that's really unlucky. That's one of those instances where sometimes like a player speccing might be the one that spots that.
Yep.
This should be a kill for Brody. Is that 4x3?
That might have been 4x3.
Yeah, because that was the edge of the screen. I think. So it must be 4. He did 225 damage to the grenade. Thankfully, the thing actually just says that was the tooltip this time.
They've taken away our fun.
Yeah, I suppose they have.
But yeah, I mean, 12-11 to Unique here, and
it's just the mix playbook, isn't it?
It's the mix sort of falling short on train strats.
You wonder though, like even fast A main things. You remember the final last time, Wind Rain vs Fire
People flying out,
on just running out main and pop.
Exactly.
There's
but
3
they are
to
going to speed it up. Oh my word, this can be an absolute.
I mean, they've got the first trade, but
I
was going to say, I thought that was a free kill for Nagro. They weren't even looking.
But they have actually slowed it down. Gives the CTs a chance to get out here, but
Pashano loves this MP9, doesn't he?
He loves it. He doesn't care.
It's like Thomas with a Mac 10.
He is a bit like Thomas with a Mac 10, yeah. He wants to walk straight through the smoke.
Oh! How has he been able to do that?
He might have broken his wrist with that flick, but it's worth it.
See, if he had a smoke, you'd be thinking potential ninja, right?
Honestly, just sit at coils and go for the ninja.
Brody. Two
Brody's
solid kills there. And he can't pick up the AWP because of the kit.
Well,
yeah, there you go.
Drop your gun. Come on.
The advanced G. So somehow doing that has wiped out my left ear. Trying to figure out what's the best angle for this wire to not do that.
And to anyone at home who doesn't actually understand what the hell we're talking about, every time Ben moves an inch with his hand, our ears are filled with a lot of static.
Yeah, it's a classic headphones being poorly connected. Yeah, not noise that everybody's probably used to if they've ever put in a headset incorrectly. Has he just taken that molly damage on the chin? He has, hasn't he?
He has. Not a
See,
good
that's one of those
though.
deaths though that you'd be like, as if he's done that. Yeah. Oh, there we go. I've got left ear noise is back.
Okay. Buzzing noise is back.
Yeah. Because my right hand's getting numb holding it in the same spot for that amount of time. Yeah.
Well, I can. I'll give it a hold if you want.
You have to find the sweet spot. Roma finds that Kombashano, who once again pushed that pop.
Take it back.
Yeah. Okay, there we go.
I forgot I had to observe.
3v4, and they've mainly found their picks this round just through CT aggression.
Yeah, I mean, unfortunate timing there for... That is very unfortunate timing there for Roma. And it does look like the CTs will probably stack outside off the back of that information.
Yeah, it's one of those rounds, though,
Okay.
where I feel like you should try and... It's a bit of a bold move, right? But you sometimes think, let's just put 3A
Yeah,
or 3B
absolutely.
and we'll just risk it, right? But the money on the CT side is not great.
No, this
Especially
is a
after
pretty
that last
important round.
In each other's ways. But
Lovely shot anyway.
got out of the way after. And it's all on Robin, really. Like this,
Yeah.
It's will save this up. Unless Robin gets 2+, I
Mm.
think, isn't it?
Hopefully they don't just rush the plant again. But he has actually...
The molly.
He's rushed the plant.
Yeah, they thought the molly was going to get him out, but
He just
The
didn't... But he didn't... He,
Craig's
they
taking
didn't
so
really
much damage
wait.
from that too.
They didn't really wait for him to react
No.
for the molly. He should be able to kill Robin here. But do they
But
know
do
him?
they? Yeah.
Yeah.
No, there's no time.
Oh,
People.
I hate
That's
to
a
see
horrible round to lose. 4v2.
Oh dear.
Another instance where they've rushed the plant, or just not planted
Yeah.
a slightly safer side
Mhm.
of it at
Yeah.
least. Yeah.
I mean, you've taken that side of the bomb site, plant for plot, plant for pop.
Yeah. Plant for pop. Like it's.
Ah, it's painful.
It
It is painful.
Yeah. It's the things though. They know that probably isn't the correct thing to do.
Yeah.
It's just in the heat of the moment or just
Mhm.
during the game, you're not thinking as much about that.
Yeah. And unfortunately, that would have broken the CT's money, and their money is terrible still. But T's haven't actually forced into this, so
How many rounds has Pashana bought on MP9?
pretty much
It's
the
every round other
entirety
than
of
one,
the
isn't
CT
it?
side. Yeah.
It's pretty crazy.
He loves it.
I mean, I get that it's cheap and everything, and he plays pop, but that doesn't mean you just keep buying it.
Yeah, I mean, it gives him the flexibility just to drop guns for his teammates, I suppose.
Yeah.
But yeah, you'd have
It's
to
like
start
being a
questioning
one-trick
it.
pony with like, I'm the UMP king. I only use UMPs. Thankfully, that means as well, if I'm in part of your team, I can drop AKs sometimes.
There we go.
Just like
Sometimes, yeah.
if we are winning while I'm doing this UMP embark, like it's such a weird. I don't know. I mean, clearly there hasn't been many issues with it. Oh, that's really a horrible time for Link.
Yeah.
And this eco, I mean, look how much damage they put out, considering they had deagles all around pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were quite unlucky to only get the one kill. Pashano 6-3 from the start, and then it was just multiple deagle tags.
Yeah, and I mean, getting those extra kills would have done a lot because the CT's money is only just about starting to stabilise it.
Yeah, speaking of stable, there we go.
There we go.
Yeah.
It's stabilised.
Yeah, it's trying to find the sweet spot for this wire.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wish, at the same time, I don't wish that they would hear it as well, because it would be horrendous.
Yeah, I would have turned the stream straight off.
And
There
then
we
you
go.
mute the stream.
Mute the stream, yeah.
Yeah,
Obviously.
Of course.
Obviously, I'd stick around for this thrilling action.
The nade has done a lot there to Roma, but... So they did plan to go quite quick there, but as soon as the mollies come down, they don't actually have... They've got one smoke on Cray, and you can't really be risking just using it on that one molly.
Mm.
You need it for later on just to get down. But I believe it is Fanatic Rocker actually towards B too, so he's watching after.
Yeah, it is.
And as soon as they get contact B, there'll be people swinging straight up pop behind them.
And there we go, another molly to sort of halt their rush here.
They know there's two people here, right? You count the mollies, that's the second one.
Yeah, this is an awkward round for
Look how
Cat.
close the CTs are to this side of the map. One flash. It's the same issue that they had in that second round.
Oh, I mean, somehow he's been
Thankfully, yeah.
traded.
I was going to say, it was the exact same when he had that UMP. The flashes went over his head and he got those free shots.
Yeah, I mean, the bomb is just about going to get planted, but there's two T players stuck on the site, which is never a lot of fun.
Roma did get to X, but that spam comes through and you probably don't expect the player on X now, do you?
Yeah, I mean...
Where they kind of dead, I suppose. 1v3 for Cray though, it's a horrible situation to be in. I think they just smoked the bomb.
Yeah, I mean, they can...
They're trying to force
both
escape.
choke points
Yeah.
there, and there's not much you can do. To be fair, they've been getting banged through smokes a lot this game. There
Yeah.
comes a certain point where you go, okay, these guys, they're spamming pretty much every smoke. I'm not going to use this as a wall-in. And
It was the same player that walked into
Yeah.
Cray on that same spot in
Mhm.
the smoke. So Pashano just thought, well, I died last time I went
Mhm.
through it. He was stood there. I'll spray it.
Yeah.
And you know, I can understand. You use that position then thinking, I'll stand here.
Yeah.
But your teammate, you didn't see your teammate do the same thing.
exactly, yeah.
It's just one of those horrible situations where you're like,
But you would have hoped that the communication would come through. That they're spamming smokes, just stop using smokes as walls. But anyway,
This is the UK PL rush, I suppose, in effect. Fully out yard, take the gunfights,
trades galore.
and hope that you actually win out, because, I mean, Insomnia's found a really weird position in this situation here.
Somehow gets that frag as well.
Actually, he was aided by Robin, weirdly. All the way from back green train. 2v3. It's not great weapons. CZ, AWP.
This is just awkward.
So they're going to re-smoke that, weirdly. I was going to say, just try a plant.
Yeah.
Keep that time ticking, and then you just... Dom needs to be making the play with his AWP here. It's going for the long rotate around pop. That's a huge kill, because that smoke is still up. If Link can get back as well, even better. And he's going to be looking to a pop anyway. That's fantastic
Dom's
stuff.
doing work.
And they know where the last player is. Link has got an AK2. This is a fantastic situation for them being. And he gets the third.
That is Dom. I mean, you said
He
he
needed
said
to
he had to
make it.
get some shots off with that AWP, and a 4K for the man.
Yeah, very solid 3K. 15-13. Money's not fantastic on that CT side.
No,
This
it's
is
been
the.
dodgy.
Do you force? I think you eco myself.
Yeah.
Just as you really don't need to. You're on match point anyway.
NVM.
Pashano is ready.
He's the only one.
He's the only one who's bought. Because he's like, I'll buy another MP9, except
Yeah.
you won't.
That is exactly what he said.
You'll be able to buy an MP9 and a Kevlar. That'll be it, right? It's
Yeah.
1900 bonus.
That is crazy. He needs at least one kill to be able to
Yeah.
buy any sort of nades. Going into
That's
the last round of the
mental,
game.
if I'm honest.
That's just crazy. I mean, they're going to take main here, I suspect. But
Like,
they don't actually have
yeah.
a flash.
The flash is on him. And he's the one that's right next to it. I mean, Cray is playing defensive enough.
They have given up main.
Yeah. So he did go up last time. Last time he got the kill. And then he made the mistake of coming back in. They're trying to get the trade. They know 93 damage. Ooh.
Link didn't work.
Yeah, it was Link. In fact, I kept on thinking it was Craig because it was him last time. I was thinking, yeah, it'll be the same guy. But Craig's actually alone at alley. Nobody anywhere near him.
No. And the T's, very sensibly, just grouping up together, taking it nice and slow on this anti-eco.
See, I'd understand if Undo forced block because he had 1800.
Yeah.
He had 2100.
I mean,
you could have got
Robin
saved.
could have got something jazzy, but
Yeah, Fan Rocket obviously wants that AWP, so he won't do it. I'm not too sure why Link's actually facing that though.
And Undo can do some work here if they don't check him. And it's done with the AWP. Oh no.
He shot
He
Fan
shot his
Rocket.
teammate.
Yeah, that's not the player that killed you. surely you know it's not the player that killed you. You can't be screaming.
Brody stuck around there with the
Robin's
bomb
down
as
top
well.
though.
Oh my word.
He didn't actually get the AK in main.
No.
That's
What? Yeah.
He
You killed him, didn't
Yeah,
you?
he did. He was right next to him. Okay, I guess. Don't need that.
Who knows? I mean, this round's just confused me, but
That's Glock. Doesn't want that. Is there a gun for him to get here? I think the furthest gun is
yeah, I
Dom's
think
AWP, isn't
Dom's
it?
AWP. But Cray should have that on lockdown now.
That round was looking so sketchy for
That was
a few seconds.
Very scary. But it
And
does look like we're going all the way
Yeah,
here.
Robin will get that AK now, I think. Hopefully. Unless he gets the MP9 for Pasha.
Blimey.
Imagine if he just grabbed the MP9. It's like, yeah, he needs this.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, this AK save
It
is
saves
pretty
under.
important.
It saves under.
Yeah.
That B, he needs his grenades. And 15-14. The buys, Front Rocker will get his AWP in again. Oh, it's just
Robin
double
got
AWP.
the Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Shannon
That's
downgraded to an ump.
could.
Actually, someone must have dropped that to him.
Yeah, he has to, right? Yeah. Okay. So he must have been dropped that amp, right? Because he got all those grenades cost 1400 on their own Kevlar.
Yep.
Yeah. 5 AKs has been doing a lot better for the T side though.
Yeah,
I think it's just
straight
been a
down
case
pop
of
for
getting to
Brody.
grips with it.
And he does
He's
spot
beyond the molly.
him. Links
but
out as
he
well.
can't come out though. This is Pashano getting mollied out, but he's done really well with his angle there. Just about gets the trade, but it's really not good. It's really not good. The smoke will
Yeah.
get out Robin. Pashano is still playing close to pop. How long until the smoke fades at pop? I'm thinking it's 10 seconds. Link's going to be dropping here.
No.
Yeah. 3v4.
Hate to see
They've
it.
got full yard control still. It's a matter of time until Fnatic Rocket actually moves back to
Yeah.
B.
If they hit B now, they've got a brilliant chance in the round, but
There's the molly.
and here's the rotation as well.
I mean, Craig gets that first kill, which is probably pretty damn important. But Fnatic Rocket, I probably bet that he lands this shot.
That flash hasn't even blinded them, and he hasn't hit the shot.
I thought he would land that one. Yeah. He had the exact bit where you need to pre-aim at least as well.
Yeah.
But it's 2 AWPs and a retake. They both have the kits. Pashano is going slowly behind. Probably an unneeded peek.
Yeah, it definitely felt like the T's were very sort of boxed in there, both their positions.
Yeah, this is a horrible situation. Unless he gets the kill here, he's kind of forced into his peak. He's got a molly.
Unlucky. It's
Yeah,
unlucky for Brody.
16 to 14 though.
Blimey.
It's a close one considering it was Unique's pick,
Yeah.
right? That's the crazier part. Like, we were expecting Link with 35 kills, by the way.
Yeah. Disgusting.
We were probably expecting a bit more from Unique, I guess is the better thing to say.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be a lot more dominant
Mm.
because we saw Cat struggle